Watching on YouTube. Got to turn that mic button back on. It's now 8-6 here in set number 2. Set 1, excuse me, 8-6. Oberlin, after that, one goes into the net, into the back row, tied against the nets, and they're not going to be able to get anything there either. That's an ace for Elsie Larson. So Elsie with the ace makes it 8-7. Red Devils pull back within one. Larson into the back row. Dug out by Spargo to the near side. Shack popped over on the overpass by Wyneth. They set it up. Shack again. Big swing and a kill. Emily Shack with number 2, but no, they're going to say the Tigers were in the net, and Oberlin has tied it back up at 8 apiece. And back and forth we go here in this semifinal number 1 of the day. Hard serve over the middle. How about another ace? No, able to handle it are the Tigers, and they send it back to Oberlin. Now on the attack, Rodriguez down the middle, around the block, and in for a kill. Maria Rodriguez with her first kill, and Oberlin leads 9-8 here in set number 1. So the Red Devils haven't had many leads yet, but they got one here, 9-8. Hard serve into the back row by Spargo. She picks it up into the middle. Shack over the top of everybody, too tall, 10-8 Oberlin here in set number 1. So Dundy County-Stratton, who hasn't had a 3-set match yet today, is now down 10-8, and this serve from Larson goes long. Make it 10-9. Second service error for the Red Devils. Back to serve is Shack. And Shack lobs it up and over in the middle of the floor. Picked up by Larson, and then it'll go out of bounds. Kind of went off the side of her forearm. Lizzie Wyneth gave it a run, but it was into the stands too quickly. It's 10-10 on the ace from Emily Shack. Shack back to serve again here. 10-10 in set number 1 of the semifinal. Near side for Rodriguez off the block. Pop back up in the air by Shack. Spargo out of the back or to the front row for Clara Spargo, who gets on the board her first kill. So Clara Spargo with her first. So many weapons for this Dundy County-Stratton team, that's for sure. 11-10. In front are the Tigers. This serve from Shack goes into the back left corner. Now near side, Rodriguez over the top of the block. Sliding dig by the libero there, Escobar, but then it falls down after that. And so Maria Rodriguez picks up her second kill and knots us up at 11 apiece as we continue to go back and forth. Tigers got out to a little 4-point lead there, but the Red Devils made their way back into it. Slide try here, and it will go for a kill. Ava Lutz with the big swing and a kill, her first kill, and it makes it 12-11 Oberlin here in set number 12-11 DCS here in set 1. This serve into the nets. And so first service there for the Tigers. Tigers made it all the way to a district final last year, which is kind of like a sub-state championship, all my Kansas listeners, but came up short of making the state tournament. But off to a great start. Once again at 15-3 now on the season. Hard serve down the inside line. Picked up by Escobar. Out to Abby Spargo this time. Popped up in the back row by Larson. Minnick back to the net. Sends it over on a free pass. Down the middle and just tapping it over up front there. Going to get called for a lift is Clara Spargo, and Oberlin leads 13-12. We continue to go back and forth in set number 1 of this semifinal. Winner will take on either Rollins County or Hoxie in the championship. This one popped up in the air, now sent back into play. Shack almost got it to go on the back line. Larson popped it up in the air. No one fouled in to kind of come over and get it. And it makes its way to the bleachers out of bounds. Tied up at 13. Emily Shack with kill number 2 for her today. So 13-13 here in set number 1. A serve over into the middle of the floor for Gehring. Sets it up down the middle. Big swing and a kill for Briley Minnick. Her second kill of the day. And it's 14-13 Oberlin. Man, I have never seen a match go back and forth this far. And here's a serve from Willoughby. Dug out by Escobar in the back row. Down the middle. Rolling it over on the near sideline. There is Spargo. Out to the outside. Off the top of the blocks from Minnick. Now they give it back out. Spargo with authority, but Willoughby is right there to pick it up. They send it over. Free pass and dumping it right back is Abby Spargo, using her athletic ability there for her third kill, and it's 14-14. As Clara Spargo goes back to serve. Clara's serve is down for an ace. First one for her, second for the Tigers, 15-14. So 15-14 in set number one. This serve goes to Maria Rodriguez. Now a back row attack try from Brooklyn Gehring, or I guess from the 10-foot line, I should say. Near side pin and down and in for a kill. Emily Shack able to place it right along the back line. Her third kill and first lead of 2 points or more in a long while for either team. Dundy County-Stratton led by 4 at 1 point in the match. Lob serve over to the middle of the floor, picked up by Briley Minnick, and then Lauren May trying to dump it over with a sneaky set, but Emily Shack reads it and forces it right back at her with the block, and it's 17-14 DCS here late in set number one. Serve from Spargo into the back row. Willoughby picks it up. Back set this time. Minnick shoves it over with two hands. Picked up on the near side. Shack, they want her there. Tied against the net. Barely gets it over. Push back from Lauren May. Tigers on the attack again. Down the middle. Popped up. Overpass. And Abby Spargo takes care of it. No, they say the Tigers were in the net. And the Red Devils will take that to make it 17-15. Red Devils down by 2 here in set number one. Back to serve again is Briley Minnick. She lobs it up, and too long of a lob. So it goes out of bounds. Third service error for the Red Devils. Red Devils came in the regionals, sitting in 5th place, chasing down Osborne. And they're 11-11 now, so would love nothing more to get a couple more wins to make that gap closer. This one goes over the top of the net and down for an ace from Abby Spargo, her first time out of the floor, taken by the Tigers. 19-15, Oberlin down by 4 in the first semifinal here from the Oberlin Volleyball Invite.
Here come the men in black trucks for all your home needs.
Say no to bad roofs. Say yes to AquaShield Roofing. With over 17 years of providing A-plus services. Roofs, siding, gutters, windows, doors, and spray foam insulation. Plus, AquaShield Roofing offers a workmanship warranty. For your free estimate, give them a call at 785-475-2533. AquaShieldRoofing.com.
Here come the men in black trucks for all your home needs.
You're listening to High School Volleyball on High Plains Radio.
Welcome back here from Oberlin. First set of this semifinal. Red Devils down 19-15. It was back and forth till about the 14-14 mark. Overpass. Yurkowski is able to take care of it off of the serve. Ella Willoughby's dig just went a little too far and over. And Lexi Yurkowski is able to get on the board. So Yurkowski, her first kill, 20-15 now. Dundy County-Stratton in front here in set number one. They set it up near side, and a big swing and a kill for Emily Shack. Number 4 for her, 21-15 Tigers. As they continue to flex those muscles here. Back to serve. Once more is Spargo. She lobs it up and will get it to roll off the twine and down. When it rains, it pours. And it is Abby Spargo with her second ace to give Oberlin a Dundy County-Stratton a 22-15 lead. Outside, two-hand swat free ball over for Maria Rodriguez. They set it up near side Shack, and it went off the tape and out of bounds. No, they're going to say that went actually off the block of Oberlin. Maria Rodriguez is saying that there was no block and no touch. Now they're talking with the line judge here, and the down judge is going to go over and talk with the up official. As it stands, it's 22-15 Tigers in front, and Oberlin is going to get the points. So they'll call it 4 hits on Dundy County-Stratton. Oberlin gets the point, and it's 22-16 here. Oberlin will have the serve. Try to get back some of the points lost down the stretch here. This serve lobbed up and over into the back row. Barely put up in the air. Almost a lift. And just pushing it barely over is Ava Lutz there in the middle of the floor. Big swing through the blocks. Down for a kill. Elsie Larson on the near side. Steps up with a big shot and a kill to make it 22-17. Back to serve. Jory Fortin lobs it up into the back row. Great dig there outside. Yurkowski along the back line. Popped up by Willoughby. Fortin runs it down. Gives way for Maria Rodriguez with back to the net. Is able to get it over. The outside near side pin. Emily Shack into the net. 22-18. Red Devils continue to make their way back into it. So 22-18. Red Devils hanging tough here with one of the tough teams in Nebraska. Shack from behind the 10-foot line puts it over the middle for Fortin. In the middle of the floor now, Larson sends it over on the free ball. To the outside, near side, Shack with the pin and the kill. Emily Shack once more. She's got 5 kills, 23-18 Dundy County-Stratton Tigers. Here in set number 1, lobbed up from Yurkowski into the back left corner there for Sowers. Set up down the middle for Rodriguez, and her pass is wide. 24-18 and set point number 1 for Dundy County-Stratton. This serve lobbed up to the back left corner, dug out by Sowers. Back set inside the antenna, off the blocks, and down from Elsie Larson. So Elsie came alive down the stretch here. She's got her 3rd kill. 24-19, set point number 2 with Larson's serve. And the serve is long, and that's how the first set ends. So Dundy County-Stratton wins set number 1 by a final score of 25-19. So DCS takes down Oberlin in set 1, 25-19. We'll take a break and come back and have set 2 action here on KFNF.
Major Oil in Hoxie will deliver bulk fuel right to your door or farm. Farm diesel, highway diesel, gas, or propane. Also oils from quarts to totes up to 275 gallon. Major Oil has been servicing Northwest Kansas for over 40 years. Give them a call today at 785-675-3903. That's 785-675.
A lot goes into taking care of your property. You need equipment with more reliability and versatility built in, like Kubota BX and L Series compact tractors that get the job done right, or the Z Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Visit your Colby Ag Center for a demo today. Colby Ag Center, your local Cub Cadet dealer at 305 East Horton.
1, 2, what do I do? 3, 4, dents in my door. 5, 6, get them fixed. 7, 8, make them straight. 9, 10, paint it again.
Got a dent, scratch, or crunch? Don't stress it. Bring it to Creative Collision, where they make child's play out of bodywork. Stop in on North Highway 83 in Oberlin, Kansas, or call 785-470-2130.
You're listening to High School Volleyball on High Plains Radio.
Set number 2 here from Oberlin in semifinal number 1 of the day in the Oberlin Invite. Red Devils lose set 1 to the Tigers 25-19, and will have to win the next 2 to advance on into the championship. The Tigers and the Red Devils were neck and neck there through about the first 15 points for either team, but then Dundy County-Stratton able to go on a little run, but Briley Minnick gets the Red Devils started here with a little tap over and a kill to start it out. So Oberlin takes a 1-0 lead here in set number 2 with the help of Briley Minnick. Briley getting her 3rd kill. So the Red Devils in front 1-0 here in set number 2. Dugout overpass. Can the Red Devils use it to their advantage? And the swing is blocked up front. Brooklyn Gehring tried to go one-on-one up there with Abby Spargo. She shoves it right back at her and makes it 1-1 here in set number 2. Dundy County-Stratton and Oberlin tied up at 1 apiece. DCS with a 1-0 lead. Briley over the middle, sends it down the far side, running it down out of bounds is Yurkowski, and Spargo puts it down for a kill. How about that? Lexi Yurkowski, basically halfway in the bleachers, is able to put it back into the court of play, and Spargo uses it as a set and puts it down for a 2-1 lead. But the serve goes into the net right after that. Second service error today for the Tigers, and we're knotted up at 2 apiece here in set number 2. Back to serve for the Red Devils again is Ella Willoughby. Willoughby serve over the top, dug out in the back row by the Tigers. Sent over from Spargo on a little kill shot. Now a big try for Briley Minnick, and she's going to get it. Briley Minnick with authority on the far side makes it 3-2 Oberlin here in set 2, down 1 set love. So semifinal number 2 on the way after this, when Rawlins County will meet up with Hoxie. Hard serve Willoughby over the top right there to Spargo. Back to her, and Spargo will get the kill. Abby Spargo with number 5. And that ties us up at 3 apiece here in set number 1. 3-3. Dundy County-Stratton, winners of the Oberlin Invite last year. Trying to make it 2 in a row as well. This serve into the net. So 4-3 now. Favor the Red Devils. Briley Minnick with the serve. Near side, picked up by Shack. They want her on the near side pin, and she puts it down for a kill. Emily Shack with her 6th. And knots us back up at 4 apiece here in set number 2. As we've almost reached 5 o'clock. What a full day of volleyball we've had. 4-4. Into the back left corner, picked up by Willoughby. Back set into the middle of the floor. Larson puts it over. Great sliding dig right there for Spargo. Now in the middle of the floor. Tigers shove it back. Willoughby trying to give it back on a free pass. She can't. Hits it into the net, and it's 5-4 Tigers here in set number 2. 5-4. Back to serve Yurkowski. She lobs it up high over the top of the net to Willoughby. Set up Maria Rodriguez, far pin, and a cross-court kill. So Maria Rodriguez with her 3rd kill of the match. And makes it 5-5. And this is kind of how set number 1 went, back and forth. And then at that kind of 15-15 mark, that's when the Tigers took over there in set number 1. And how about an ace? Jory Fortin confusing the heck out of the Tigers there. And Jory will get the first ace of the match for her and a 6-5 lead for Oberlin. This one dug out by Spargo. Played off the net and able to put it back over are the Tigers. Red Devils have to send it back on a free ball. Down the middle again. Big swing here from Ava Lutz, but picked up by Fortin in the back row. Larson sends it down the near side with 2 hands. Back to the near side. Shack off the blocks and down. She's got 8 kills and make it 6-6 as they continue to go back and forth in this one. 6-6 here in set number 2. And here's the serve, lobbed up and over. Briley Minnick with the dig. Sowers the kill try on the far side off the blocks. Now down the near side here for Spargo. Hard try. Willoughby with the dig. Gives it off to Maria Rodriguez, who punches it over. Lutz going short. Kyra Sowers sticks the hand up and pushes it right back. So Kyra Sowers up front there getting a kill. And it gives Oberlin a 7-6 lead here in the second set. So 7-6 Oberlin in the second set. Hard serve from Willoughby. Picked up there by Spargo. Now Clara Spargo on the inside pin. Ropes it inside the antenna. Abby Spargo with a dig. Goes right back. Sowers on the overpass. Punches it back. Tigers on the attack again. Short try here for Clara Spargo into the back row. Now Clara again. Near side pin with authority. Clara Spargo her 2nd kill She put strength on that one. And we're knotted up at 7 apiece. So 7 apiece here in set number 2. Serve over and in for an ace from Ava Lutz, her first. 8-7 Dundy County-Stratton. Riley Minnick got there, but it went off her wrists and out of bounds. 8-7. Tigers in front by 1. Now, right at Riley Minnick. She digs this one out clean this time. Back to Maria inside the blocks. Almost fell down. Great dig by the libero to keep it alive. Joust at the net. Rolls back over on the Red Devils side, but it's still in play. Fortin runs it down, and then it'll be pushed out of bounds. Little miscommunication. 9-7 Tigers with the largest lead of either team today. In this set, I should say. 9-7 in set number 2. And a hard serve here from the Tigers. Would have been out, but Larson played it. Now Rodriguez inside on the inside pin. Now the Tigers go short, and they'll get the kill from Clara Spargo, her third. And it's 10-7 Tigers here in set number 2. So we're down 7-6 and rallied their whole way back. Lead 10-7. Hard serve from Lutz, picked up there by Larson on the back row. Near side Rodriguez, off the block up front. Rodriguez again over the middle and gets it to no, just wide. Out of the middle spot there, thought she caught the inside line, but it was just a bit wide, and now it's 11-7 Tigers. Hard serve and in for an ace. Maria was trying to get out of the way, and it just clipped her shoulder and went down. So it will be an ace for Ava Lutz, but not one you don't see too often. 12-7, it's a 5-point lead for the Tigers here in set number 2. This serve popped up and over, dug out by Maria Rodriguez, ran down by Jory Fortin. Free ball pass over from Wyneth. Down the middle here for Spargo, off the wrist, and in for a kill. Abby Spargo with number 6, 13-7. And Lindsay Fortin wants a timeout. We'll take one with her. Tigers have opened up a 13-7 lead in set 2 here on KFNF.
Today on Hey Culligan, reverse to reduce. Here's Bob.
Hey Culligan, I love fresh water, but I got plastic bottles coming out.
Whoa, Bob, you are not kidding about the bottles. But did you know Culligan's reverse osmosis and always-on drinking water systems provide fresh, clean, delicious drinking water and help reduce the equivalent of over 15 billion plastic bottles from landfills worldwide?
Holy, fresh, environmentally friendly drinking water. Am I right?
Right, Bob. And we're already on the way.
Call Matt Osmeyer at 785-475-2471. Your local dealer for Rollins, Decatur, and Morton counties.
You're listening to High School Volleyball on High Plains Radio.
13-7 Dundy County-Stratton in front here in set number 2. One set 1, 25-19. First semifinal of 2 to determine who's moving on into the championship. Riley Minnick, back row attack down the far sideline. Popped up in the air by Lutz over there. Now sent over on a free ball. Back set. Wyneth ropes it inside the antenna. Popped up in the air. And now down the near sideline for Spargo, who ropes it over. Down in the middle, almost an overpass, and taking care of the overpass up front is Clara Spargo and Abby Spargo. 14-7 now, Dundy County-Stratton in front. Winner moves on to the Oberlin Invite Championship. This one to Larson. Kind of a slight dig there, but Wyneth is able to get it over to Rodriguez, and the Red Devils are into the net. 15-7 here. 8-point lead. Red Devils rallied their way back late in set number 1, but Tigers were able to keep them away. Big swing and a kill. Great setup right there into the offense for Abby Spargo to smash. And it is 16-7 here. They got 15-8 on the scoreboard, but I think they gave the point to the wrong team. 16-7. Hard serve to the back row. Picked up there by Willoughby. In the middle of the floor. Wyneth trying to punch it over. She can't. And that'll make it 17-7. So 17-7 is what I have anyway. Still 16-8 on the scoreboard. Here's the serve, overpass down the near sideline. Shack able to pick it up. Now sent over on a two-hand swat, free ball from the Tigers down the middle. Briley Minnick ropes it around the block. Overpass back to the Red Devils. Briley again from the middle and picks where she wants to go and hits it on the inside line. For the kill, no, just a bit wide. So they still got 17 on the scoreboard. We'll stick with that. 17-8, Tigers in front. And this pass right along the net. Jory tried to play it off the net but couldn't, and so make it 18-8. Here in set number 2. Back to serve again, this time is Shack. Willoughby with the dig, ran down by Jory Fortin, and she did end up going over. Kyra Sowers grabbed her as she was running over there, trying to pull her back in, and the Tigers have now taken a 19-8 lead here in set number 2. Oberlin did a good job early in each set, hanging around with the Tigers, but Tigers doing what they do best and pulling away when needed. This one off the block, dug up by Yurkowski, near side Spargo, off the block of Wyneth. Now Jory Fortin trying to pop it over. It was blocked, and now Sowers does pop it over. Spargo to Willoughby in the back row. Minnick down the middle, goes short. And Spargo now tapping it back over. Got a good rally going here. Wyneth sets up Minnick, who goes short. Picked up there. Spargo gives it back to the Tigers. Now Wyneth into a block. It's up, and they're going to say the Red Devils had a 4 hit there, and so it'll be 20-8. I thought got more of a block there, but they disagreed with me. 20-8, Tigers in front. And the serve. Lobbed up to the back row. There for Willoughby. Rolled over into the middle for Briley Minnick into a block. Fortin now sends it back to the Tigers, who are coming on the attack again. Spargo, big swing off the tape, popped up in the air by Jory Fortin. Rolled back into the back row. Slide try here for Spargo. Willoughby read it and dug it out, but now Sowers is blocked up front on the left pin by Abby Spargo. Her third block of the match. 21-8 now in favor of the Tigers of Dundy County-Stratton. 21-8, and the serve goes to Willoughby. Sowers runs it down, and now Larson sends it back on a free pass. Tigers on the attack, back set, big swing Spargo, almost got it to go down, overpass. Yurkowski pops this one up, and Larson gives it to Sowers, who sends it back to the Tigers. Now Clara Spargo from the left pin, puts it over the middle, Willoughby with the dig. Sowers, far side pin, off the blocks, and down for a kill. So Kyra Sowers steps up big there for the Red Devils, ends a little DCS run, and it's 21-9. So 21-9 here in set number 2 with the serve. Lauren May puts it up into the back row, down the middle. Abby Spargo, Ella Willoughby with a great dig back there. Outside, big swing, and Briley Minnick gets it to go along the back line. And so the Red Devils got back-to-back points and a little momentum here to make it 21-10 in set number 2. Lauren May back to serve again here for the Red Devils. May kind of shuffled her steps. Wonder if she didn't really like the toss, but hits it into the net. 22-10 now for service there for the Red Devils. And hard serve again from Spargo. Popped up in the back row. Now barely sent over, and Briley Minnick is going to get that to work as Yurkowski tried to pop it up in the air, but it goes off of her hands and out of bounds to make it 22-11. Briley Minnick picks up kill number 6. Willoughby with a serve right along the far sideline. Clara Spargo runs it down, and she'll be the one to punch it over with two hands. Back set this time, and Larson over the top of the block, cross-court try, but dug out. Now Shack goes right at Maria Rodriguez with a great dig. Sneaky set over from Lauren May. Clara Spargo does the same thing with a bump up front. Big swing. Briley Minnick down for a kill in the middle of the floor. Briley Minnick, number 7. And it makes it 22-12 in set number 2. So 22-12, set number 2, 10-point game Back to serve is Willoughby. She lobs it up into the back row. Dug up there, had no help around. And finally the Tigers able to get it over. May gives it to Brooklyn Gehring down the middle. Spargo with a dig. Shack plays it off the net. And Abby Spargo comes in to send it over. Set up outside. Big swing. Briley Minnick overpass. Tries to do it again. Candace Yurkowski gets a hold of that one. Near side. Shack off the block. And down for a kill. Emily Shack with number 9. And it's 23-12. Dundy County-Stratton 2 points away from punching their ticket into the Oberlin Invite Championship. Red Devils trying to pull off a comeback for the ages and force a third set. Back to serve, a hard one. Abby Spargo off the wrist, and it'll be down for an ace. Willoughby got the wrist out just a little too late. So that makes it 24-12 here after the ace from Abby Spargo. For the match points, ran down by Larson. No one else can follow. And it goes down for another ace, number 4 to end the day for Abby Spargo. And the Red Devils fall to the Tigers of Dundy County-Stratton 25-12 in set 2 and 2-0. So DCS punches their ticket into the Oberlin Invite Championship. We'll take a break, come back here from Oberlin as the Red Devils drop the first semifinal 2-0 to the Tigers here on KFNF.
Keeping you healthy is Courier Drug's top priority. Based in Atwood, Courier offers exceptional service, all necessary vaccines, and routine immunizations. Expert pharmacists ensure you get the care you need when you need it. Call to reserve your flu or COVID vaccine today. Vaccine clinics take place most Wednesdays at the Gateway in Oberlin and all other days at Courier Drug. With a commitment to your well-being, Courier Drug is the most trusted name in pharmacies. Visit courierdrug.com for more information or visit the store at 416 State Street, Atwood. Your health is their mission.
Decatur County Beef in Oberlin, Kansas wants to do business with the local farmers. They need high moisture corn, silage, and hay now, and dry corn now through October. Decatur County Beef offers very competitive prices, always looking for good help. Give Decatur County Beef a call. You'll be did. That's Decatur County Beef, just north of Oberlin on Highway 83.
At Decatur Radiology, the 3D mammography truck brings staging direct into our community. This mobile service provides screening mammograms that may help detect early breast changes. Imaging results are reviewed by board-certified radiologists and shared with providers as part of patient care. By hosting the mobile unit, Decatur Health supports local access to important breast health screenings. Learn more about upcoming 3D mammography truck visits at decaturhealth.org.
Western Kansas is synonymous with giving back to the community and its members. Whether it's attending events such as wheat plot tours, serving on various boards and committees, volunteering at local fairs, or delivering $5.5 million in cash patronage checks, Farm Credit of Western Kansas is community driven. Stop in at 1190 South Range in Colby or one of our convenient outpost offices. Farm Credit of Western Kansas, financing ag for generations.
Welcome back here from Oberlin as we're wrapping up things in our first semifinal match of the day. It's the Dundy County-Stratton Tigers taking down Oberlin to move on into the Oberlin Invite Championship as they take down Oberlin 2-0, 25-19. 25-12. Give you your individual numbers. We'll start with the Tigers. Clara Spargo, 3 kills, a block, and an ace. Abby Spargo, 7 kills, 3 blocks, and 4 aces. Ava Lutz, 1 kill and 2 blocks. Emily Shack, 9 kills, a block, and an ace. And Lexi Yurkowski with a kill. The Tigers finish with 3 service errors. For the Red Devils, 2 kills from Kyra Sowers, 1 ace from Jory Fortin, 7 kills and a block from Briley Minnick, 3 kills and an ace from Elsie Larson, and 3 kills from Maria Rodriguez. The Red Devils finish with 4 service errors. So the Red Devils will drop to 11 and 12 now with the loss, but move into the 3rd and 4th place game where they will meet up either with Rollins County or Hoxie, and DCS will await the winner of that match as well for the championship. So Oberlin into the 3rd and 4th place match, DCS into the championship. We'll get you back to some regular programming here for just a short time and then bring you back for semifinal number 2 between Hoxie and Rawlins County to determine who's going to be in the championship with DCS. That's coming up next here from the Oberlin Invite on KFNF. Oberlin entered the 3rd and 4th place match with a loss to DCS.
Always the most.